Hello everybody, my name is Andre McClendon. I got this amazing video with Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens talking about Black Lives Matter co-founder buying these amazing fancy homes and how funny it is. So guys, check out the video and let's roll it.
This is the host of Candace. She joins us tonight. Candace, thanks so much for coming on. Maybe I'm being too soft, but anybody who can talk, America's woke corporate structure into sending close to $100 million on the basis of that lame rap kind of gets my respect in a way.
She has my respect because she's unapologetic in her approach. She's telling you what she is. She's a Marxist. So Marxists steal money from other people and they enrich themselves until the people that they stole from are poor. And so she has stolen money from other people on the pretext of a lie that is Black Lives Matter. And she's enriched herself and she's brought 4 homes. I mean, you have to kind of appreciate the honesty. She's not hiding by any means, And so, yeah, I tend to agree with you here. She's a communist through and through, and she's been unbelievably unapologetic in her approach.
Now, guys, if you haven't heard about it, this is all around social media. It's actually going pretty crazy. If you're buying 4 massive homes, like, you really gotta see the people. If you're donating to this cause, really see the values of what they're doing. Are they reflecting what you want? And if you are, and if they're not reflecting, maybe you should see another organization to donate to. That's good.
Al Sharpton must be looking at this and saying, I've done this for 40 years. Where did I go wrong? I don't have a house in Topanga Canyon.
Now, science positive, but Al Sharpton, man, he's one of the world-class race hustlers, man. He's doing it for decades. And I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. Too many people fall for the false facts, fall for so many things that are just plain out lies. So I say, if you follow Al Sharpton, I wouldn't. I don't see any gain or worth out of it. It just seems like every time I've seen him talk or with other political, it's the same race thing. Race hustle. I'm like, come on, man.
Right, exactly right. It's completely ridiculous, and you're right. The corporations are standing behind her, which is incredibly interesting. And you pointed to something really important. These corporations that are pouring millions and millions of dollars into Black Lives Matter, and you're correct. They said we raised more than $90 million. How much more, we will never know. But $90 million, of which $21 million apparently went to, according to Black Lives Matter themselves, it went to building the Black movement. I don't even know what that means. $25 million going to building a Black movement. Apparently, the Black movement was Patrice moving herself, a Black woman moving herself into other areas of the communities of people that she claims are oppressing Black Americans. She's fearful of white people. White people are so bad. Well, why doesn't she want to live amongst Black people? Why is she choosing to move herself into an all-white neighborhood? These are important questions.
Yeah, I think they are. It's Topanga Canyon, not Riverside County. Really quickly, the looting that we're seeing in Minneapolis was just reflexive. This police shooting does sound like it raises questions about the competence of the police officer and what's going on with the Minneapolis Police Department. Maybe they've lowered the standards. Maybe there aren't, enough cops. Who knows? We should find out, I think. But looting in immediate response to that, why would we put up with that?
That's another thing, guys. I find it absolutely crazy. There was an incident with a police officer and an individual. We gotta wait till the facts come out to see what actually happened. So I tell you, just be patient. But when it comes to the looting, come on. These businesses in the community that people are looting from might not come back. They might get the insurance money, but they might not come back, and these communities will be losing jobs, losing cash flow. And if the money velocity gets too low, man, this area is just going to end up even worse. So I tell people, you may get your free TB or your free stolen TB, but the community will suffer even harder. Let's get back into it.
We shouldn't put up with that, but the reason why we do is because the Democrats see some advantage in this, right? So right now you have a bunch of criminals that love Black Lives Matter as an organization. They love when a Black person dies, and we don't know what the reasons are. We don't know what happened, but it signals to them that they are now allowed to run into the streets and...
Now, there's one thing I do want to touch on with Candace Owens talking about Democrats, Republicans. I'm neither one of those things, and it seems like both of them they do take advantage of crises. And despite which end you're on, to me, I think they're both bad. Now, there's some good players in Democratic Party and some in the Republican Party, but if you're going to align yourself to that group, saying one group is bad, one group is bad, I'd say the individuals first. But, this is the conversation. This is how this. Drop a comment below talking about what you guys think so far about the video. But let's get into it.
Grab whatever they want, whether it's from Target, whether it's from Walmart. And what's remarkable also is that these corporations are standing behind Black Lives Matter, right? They're pouring money into these corporations. And I remember most notably during the George Floyd riots, Target even came out and said, we don't even care that we were rioted and looted because we just stand with Black Lives Matter. That's not a normal thing for a corporation to do when it's losing money. So that means that a corporation must be getting something else, right? What is it? What are they investing in when they invest in the lie that is Black Lives Matter? What is the return? I think Josh Hawley alluded to it in the previous segment, and I think you're onto something when you say that the corporations seek to control this country. They're willing to give up money. They're willing to let their stores be rioted and looted because they see something bigger that they're gaining from these riots and these lootings and these lies, and that is control over this country. It's power, and it's sinister, and it's sick.
And if some Pakistani liquor store owner is destroyed in the process, like, you think Jeff Bezos cares? No. Candace Owens, so nicely put. As always, it's great to see you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that's the video. Tell me what you guys' thoughts are. Drop a comment below. I mean, I really like Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson. They're very, very good personalities. They have good talking points. But yeah, man, that's it. Share this video, like, share, subscribe, and deuces.